A lot of people say, man, that they mistake your cockiness, your confidence with cockiness, man. So can you clear that up a little bit so you can let them know, man?
Listen,
you work hard for this.
Tell me this. Out of all the boxing reporters and everything, would you say that anybody else is better than FightHype?
No.
Okay. Would you say that somebody, if you're in the ring, that he'll whoop your butt?
No.
Would you say it? I can say ass because we're gonna keep it like rated. All right, whoop your ass, right? No. So why in the heck doing this and putting my blood, sweat, and tears, cuts, broken hand, and say that somebody's gonna beat me? Are you guys don't understand? It's not being cocky, it's being confident because of the fact that look at all the sacrifice we put into the sport. You guys don't know what you see behind. You guys don't know behind the scenes. You guys only see what you see on TV and everything. Just because I'm this way in boxing doesn't mean I'm like that outside of boxing. And that's the thing that people don't understand. But you know what? It's not for me to show them. It's not for me to go out my way and prove to everyone that, oh, no, I'm not cocky and this and that. You're going to get what you see, and I'm going to give them that. I do what I do, and God gives me the blessings for a reason. I take what I get, and that's all it is, and I move on. People want to call it cockiness, go ahead, by all means. You don't like me, go ahead, but you're still going to watch me. It's the same thing. I'm just confident in what I do. I love what I do. That's all it is.
That's all I wanted to hear. Appreciate it, man. All right, bro.
The fight, great fights, like in the old days, back in the days, back before my time, before I was born. So, and I grew up watching fights like that. So that's what I bring when it comes to me fighting. That's what you guys want to see, things like that. That's what you can see. The confidence level is not, it's not a joke, people. It's not something that we're just doing just to do for show. We truly believe what we set out to do, and look what's happening. Everything we say, we do. My father speaks out the way he speaks out. Very outspoken. But no matter what, that man, I'm always back up. No matter what. Because he's not just my coach anymore. He's my father, first off.
I'm glad you said that because, man, that's one thing I noticed, man. Obviously, it's father-son, but, you know, you in the ring, you refer to him as coach.
Yes, coach. Yeah. And that's the thing, you know, it's two different lives when it comes to it. We have father-son, dynamic, and then we got a dynamic duo. It's coach and boxing. So that's how I look at it, and that's how why we work so well together is for those reasons. We know when to balance. We know how to balance.
Hey, you talk about fighting on ESPN and shining, getting those top 10, getting on the highlights and.
You know, I don't watch. I haven't watched those things. I mean, people have tagged me and they posted it, and I see it from there, but I don't go out my way to go and look for it. You know, for me is I enjoy it for that day. I enjoy the victory for that day, that night. And we move on to the next, because that's what it is.
Have you seen the difference as far as the fan reaction and the fan base growing for you?
Absolutely. Today, honestly, I felt it today. It really hit me. I was like, wow, we're really doing it. Yeah. You know, but we still stay focused on what's that task. I'm never gonna forget where I came from. That's one thing. Another thing is the fact that, you know, we set out to say what we're gonna do, and we're doing it, and look what's coming with it. So as long as we keep that going, and we don't mess up, and I stay focused, because this all leads back to me. That's what it is. It all leads back to me. I mean, God first always, but it's up to me whether I want this to keep going or if I don't. So what does that do? Don't drink, don't smoke, stay disciplined, stay smart, and just be smart with your decisions that you make. And that's the thing. I mean, the fame, it comes, right? And it'll get to your head. But God humbled me 3 times, not once, but 3 times, so I know where I stand.
Yeah, bet that, man. Hey, one final thing, man. We talked about fighting on ESPN, the biggest platform. You're going to be fighting the night before the Super Bowl, man. How big is that? At Cowboys headquarters.
Oh my. Honestly, it's like we're so close for everything, you know? It's a blessing. That's all I can really say. It's an honor. It's a dream come true. And especially here, I can't wait, you know. Definitely going to put on a show. Build more fans. Bring fans from Dallas, bring fans from all Texas over here to support Teofimo Lopez, to gain more fans. And you never know, head out and hang out with the Cowboys. Hey, that's what it's all about, man.